Hello and welcome. My name is Wolfrin, and this is M.A.S.S Builder, an early access game where you build and customize your own robot to fight off an alien invasion. A couple of quick things I want to say before we get started here is this is my first YouTube video, and I'm pretty excited to be doing this. And second of all, this has to do with the game itself, is that there's no voice acting in this game as far as I can tell. So when one of the character cards actually pops up, I won't be reading that, because when you see the actual character itself, you'll understand why. So enough yammering on, let's begin. Chapter 1, Uprising. This is the beginning of your fight against the threat to humanity. Create new company. Enter your mercenary company name. Alright, I might need just a second to come up with one here.
One eternity later.
Alright, we had to get all 12 neurons firing for this one, but this is what we're gonna have. White Fox. I believe this is the name that I used in Metal Gear Solid 5 for the PMC, but that was a long time ago and I may be wrong. Okay. Are you sure you want this to be? Yep. Okay, mission 1. Test new mass frame capabilities and train controls. Alright, we're going to be on normal difficulty, and we're going to start the mission.
Mission start.
Alright. Okay, let's start testing the mass control systems. Yep. Just follow instructions on the screen. Alright, this game does have some pretty exaggerated movements. It kind of controls something like maybe Dynasty Warriors or the Gundam Builder series. Oh, here we go. Hit! Oh. Hit! Oh. There we go. Everything moves a little fast. So, probably going to be lots of misses inbound. Switch to a gun. Also, this game has a gnarly, like, auto lock. Look at this. You can turn that off in the settings, but dang, it's like I can aim myself sometimes. I'll use this one, it's a little bit faster. All right. easy enough, but then again, it was just the training.
Mission clear.
Skip to mission results. Alright. 1 minute 34 seconds, new record. World's greatest. 3,000 credits. Alright, development. What do we got here? Okay. This is the passive tree. It's pretty neat looking. I don't know how much each one of these little points changes your mech, but oh, it's a pretty extensive little tree. Now it's no Path of Exile, of course, but oh, look at it. It's got options in here. I mean, especially under the weapon or architecture, it's called. It's got lots going on here. All right, let's see. Let's continue on. Armors. All right, this is something that I accidentally skipped over when I saw the mission start. I just clicked on the mission and started. I wanted to bring this up. I probably won't be doing any of the armor customization on screen just yet. Mostly because these things take a long time to make. When I was doing my testing on the other one, on my other file, it took about 5 hours to make something that I was actually comfortable with using. So something that long it's gonna take a lot of hard drive space. But I'll figure out something at some point. I may stream them later on and leave them up on VOD if you want to catch them there. But all right, let's go on. Armors. Alright, and this is what I was saying, like why it took so long. Like you can do every single little part here, but not just the little armors here. Like let's see, let's just click on the upper chest here. Go to armor, and there's a bunch here. Of course, you know, we just started, so we don't have everything unlocked. We can change that. Yeah, that's not too awful bad. Okay, we want that. Now we can go to model here, and then we got all these other bits and bobs. These are, I believe, purely cosmetic. But, you know, if you're running a giant robot, you want it the coolest as possible. So you got to sit here for about 5 hours and actually get it going. And then when you actually get something, like, going, you can go to paint. And they got all these different paint styles. They got glows. And, of course, you can make your own. You go to edit style, and you can add patterns, metallic effect, opacity, there's just so much to do on it. But for right now, we're just going to use Orange Boy for, well, we did a tutorial and we're going to do the first mission, and then we'll get a new mech going. Tuning. Alright, now this looks like something I will completely goof up. This is, I'm guessing, your like inner stats, your, I mean, yeah, it says power, accuracy, armor, shield over here. So I'm guaranteed to goof this up. I always do, and I always will. All right, let's exit out of this. Mission. Okay. Before we start doing anything, these missions are actually pretty tough. I don't know if it's just the early difficulty or what, but the only way I was able to beat the first mission on my test file was to come over here and turn this into a Gatling gun. And we're going to go with the two-handed. Yeah, let's go ahead and name it something. You know what? Heavy Arms was my favorite. And Gundam Wing. Let's go with the heavy arm cannon. Yeah, that's the only change we're going to do for right now. And of course, like what you can do with the armor, you can do all of that with the guns and swords and whatever this thing is. Alright. Actually, let's take this off. Just smash that space key, but okay. Patrol operation. Patrol and assess mission area on the cause of a relay tower malfunctioning. Difficulty normal and start mission. Lot Fox MK01. Now, does MK stand for Mark? I believe it does. I'll have to look that up before I start goofing up the naming conventions. Bonk. Oh, blocked. Quirks all around you, Commander. Okay. The reason why I took those little floaty things off is because they use the same ammo pool as the beam weapon. So while they're doing a little bit of damage, they're also draining this gun's ammo. I believe. I think that's what it says on the... I could be completely wrong on that. But I like this gun more than the little robots that follow you. Go ahead and just pop these dudes out. We're gonna use our missiles. There we go. Okay. Oh! There we go. They do drop materials, and I believe this is your research where it says like EN assault launcher, underarm triggers, stuff like that. I believe that's like your research. When you max it out, you get it. Investigation complete. Oh man, that thing looks cool. Alright, alright. Let's go. Now, the gun that you start off with in the beginning that I customized into the Gatling, it does like this. It fires like this. But it just doesn't seem as good. And then the sword, like the melee weapons, a little hard to use at first, but I think this might actually be the go-to later. Ah! Okay, that thing said critical on it. I'm not sure. Maybe I was about to do critical damage to it, because it seemed like it was still full health. Owie. Arr! Ah, let's just shoot him. There we go. Just planked him. Oh! God. Sent his ass back to Lummy. Okay. Oh, no. Sweet. More broken towers. Really ain't too much to say about it. It's just it broken. I guess you're looking at like what possibly could have caused the breaking. Maybe they just hungry and they just won't eat it. Caution, dangerous enemy detected. Now this boss fight is what like completely sold me on the game. I love the customizing on it, but oh man, why did I just ran right into that? But yeah, like this is the first boss, and it's actually like it took me about 3 or 4 tries to actually beat it. I know I may just be bad at video games, which is entirely possible. But yeah, it took me several tries. Now with the other gun, this thing barely did any damage to him. And that's why I fully switched over. Oh no. It is kind of hard to see sometimes, like things behind you. Now he is out of magazines, wonderful. Out of fuel. See if we can pile on some of these little dudes and get some ammo. Oh, please let me out. There we go. Not enough ammo to beat him, but enough to just break his shields and get him into what I think is the next phase. Yeah, here we go. He will go immune. And this attack is actually kind of hard for me to dodge. Yep. Yep, and it hit me twice. Oh my goodness. It's better to dodge forward on that than it is to go to the side that I keep doing. Let's try and take this guy out. See if we can get some health, ammo. Definitely need ammo. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Thankfully, I kind of knew how to do it. The next one, not so much. But when we get there, we'll figure it out. 6 minutes and 19 seconds. Oop. Yeah, see, like, now I believe I can go into there and just buy the new parts. Okay, something interning now. Alright, I don't think we actually unlocked anything new. I believe that was just story. Alright, I believe that is it for now. Let's see. And I'll do the armors and stuff between now and next episode. So in the next episode, you'll see a completely different frame here. M.A.S S, mech, whatever you want to call it. It'll be different, and I'll try to get some pictures and stuff to upload with it, maybe a little preview. But for now, I believe that is it. So a couple of things I wanted to say while I was working on the thumbnail for this video is, most importantly, just thank you. Thank you for clicking my video. Thank you for making it this far. And I also want to thank my friends that have helped me, like, to motivate me to do this. This is something I've wanted to do for so long, yet I've been scared to do it. And I'm lucky enough to have people that will talk with me and help me. But one last time, I want to thank you guys. Thank you for clicking on my video. Have a good one. Take care. Good night.